I really want to touch on this subject, especially being from the South, being born in Georgia and being raised in Alabama. Um, During the demonstrations and marches in the South, when it came to Martin Luther King, now there was some violence, the hoses and whatnot, and some terrible things that happened. And us as Southerners, we did know our sins of the past as far as owning flesh and the evils that comes with. When Martin Luther King went into Chicago, it got a little different because now he was encroaching on the North. And he even said, as far as the violent demonstrations went, it was 10 times worse up in Chicago. For one thing, they were talking about housing. And the citizens were like, they didn't understand it. They're like, we're not Mississippi. We're the North. Why are you up here doing this? And the federal government really didn't step in. It's like the citizens were kind of on their own as far as this goes. And this brought the elements out. It brought Sam Rockwell out. And if you don't know anything about him, just research his stuff. He was a kind of a strange character. But and the thing is, Chicago for decades, I mean, it was an old city, and it had its boroughs. It had the Greek section. It had the Italian section. And these families, it's like it was boroughs of nationalities. And all of a sudden there's a leader coming in saying, well, we want to move in all directions. And the people were pretty furious about it, and they were angry. And it was just, this is the way it was. And I just wanted to touch on that because it doesn't really get enough attention. And, wherever you stood on it, I mean, it was just true about the boroughs. It's like, this different nationalities lived in their parts of town. There was a Jewish section, like I said, and the Greeks and Italians and all that. And that's kind of how it was for years and decades and decades. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and it is pretty interesting. Thank y'all so much.